Time is 10:36. Hello everyone. Wow, Christmas is really approaching. You guys have all your shopping done? The reason I bring that up is I want to talk about a wonderful gift. A gift that you can give. The gift of donation of your organs. You can be a donor. Maybe you'll decide this year, I want to be an organ donator, if I would pass away. Now understand, you don't have to die to be an organ donator. You can donate your liver, your kidneys, your lungs. You can do that while you're still living. You have 2 kidneys, you don't need them both, you only need one. Some people only have 1 kidney that's operating functional, and you can give one of yours. There's a couple requirements though. You can't be above 50, you can't have high blood pressure, and your blood types must match. That's one of the requirements. And you can't donate if you have high blood pressure. So, I'm sorry. But you can be a living donator, but you cannot be a living donator if you have high blood pressure. Now, if you're getting close to dying, you can donate your heart, your liver, your kidney, your eyes. You can give those. Now, by donating your organs, you can save up to 8 people's lives. That's just amazing. To think that, gosh, I could help 8 people. Wow. Some people decide, I don't want to be an organ donor, maybe for various reasons, like religion. Maybe that may be one reason. Some people are, when they think about organ donation, if they get in a car wreck or they're close, to dying, they think when they get taken to the hospital, the doctor's just going to, take out the organs right away. And that's not really the case. First, they try to save your life. They treat you. They do every option they can. And if there's absolutely no chance of them saving you, then it happens. But the doctors that are treating you aren't even the ones that take your organs. There's another team that is responsible for taking the organs. But time is very paramount in a situation like this. You really need to have an organ donation card, and you really need to let your family know that you want to be an organ donator. The hospital will call you and let you know that there's an organ ready. You need to be ready. It's not something that you can wait around on. And some people ask, how can I sign up to be an organ donor? When you go and get your driver's license, normally they would ask you, do you want to be an organ donor? And you can tell them. And actually on your driver's license, they'll put a sticker or a little hologram. Or you can even search the internet. You can go to the organ donation website and look there, and you can pull up things. And they actually have a form or a little card that you can fill out and print. But, that's not all it takes. You really need to talk to your family and let them know that you want to be an organ donor. Let them know. It's important that they know your wishes. They may say, no, I don't want you to do that. So you need to tell them and explain to them and, discuss it with them. They need to know, your wishes. Share your thoughts on the subject. There's a waiting list, like 55,000 people waiting, for organs. Every 16 minutes, a name is added to this waiting list. That means at the same time tomorrow, 12 people in America will have died. It's so sad when you think about it. And it's not because there's not enough organs. In the USA, there's not enough organ donors. Everyone doesn't give their organs. It's very important. It's a wonderful gift to give. So again, I want to explain how you sign up. You can go to the BMV, you can sign up there and let them know. You can research the computer. There's a wonderful organization out there. They work with people that want to donate and people that need organs. They take the information of the donees and the donors, blood types, things like that, and they will match that information up and pair people up for organ donation. Now, if you're on the organ donation list, they will let you know that when they call you, you have 24 hours that they need to harvest that organ. If the person is sick or close to death, they will call the person that needs the organ and say, you need to get to the hospital now, because it's very paramount that is a very quick process to get that good organ out and get it in the donee's body. It's a very quick process. They'll take the bad organ out and they'll put the good organ in, but they need to do it in a timely manner. I know this one boy, he was 20, and he needed a lung, and he was on the waiting list. He was second, actually, on the list. He was number 2. So the doctor told the family, I want to make sure that you're ready if I call you. You need to be ready to rush to the hospital. It's a very fast process. We really don't have time to wait. So it's important that they know that. Now, when you have an organ, replaced, you have to wait a couple months in the hospital to make sure everything matches up and that it's a good process. Now, there's another story I know about a boy. He was in his 20s too. His first transplant failed, and his second kidney transplant failed. So both of them failed. So he was just, he decided he was done. He didn't want to do any more. With all the testing and everything that's involved and the blood drawn, going to the hospital and everything, he just said, I'm done. He wanted to stop. I'm not actually sure what happened in that case, but, it's just 2 boys so young, both of them in their 20s, and they needed organs. They shouldn't need that young. So it's important that you decide whether you want to give or not. It can be such a nice gift. Tomorrow, again, people will die. 12 people. And it's not because they were in a car wreck or, they were in the hospital or they got killed. It's because they needed an organ. And it's a very easy, simple process to fix if we just decide to be organ donators. Don't be afraid. They're not going to just take your organs out as soon as you go in. They try to save your life. They do everything possible to save you. But in the event that it would not succeed, then they can take your organs within those 24 hours. And again, with Christmas approaching, we need to decide, do we want to give the gift of life? Do we want to be an organ donator? Now, understand it's a very emotional process, but it is definitely worth it. And you need to sit down with your family, talk about it. Call, sign up. It's an easy process to sign up. And to think that you can save 8 lives is just remarkable. I hope all of you decide that you want to become an organ donator.